one is Oakland, California. Third most dangerous place to live is Atlanta, Georgia. And the fourth most dangerous place to live is Memphis, Tennessee. That's a heck of a jump. Degradation between being in the 20 safest cities to number 4 from the bottom. I'm supposed to, was going to be just educating you, but since this has nothing to do with the government anymore, we're not in a city facility, I'll say this. It's a disgrace and a shame when that's happened. It is a disgrace and a shame when somebody is sitting in the office I'm going to get with your help that has the lowest conviction rate in the last 50 years. It is a shame when somebody holds the office and the staff has horrendously low morale. They get more worked up about hearing their little bitty feet tiptoe down the hallway than they do about a case at hand. It is a shame when it comes to lack of justice when the incumbent DA personally has the record for having the most cases set aside for concealment of evidence that any DA has ever had. And that's just her doing, not her staff. Then we get to Tom Henderson. According to the incumbent, it's okay to jack somebody up if they get caught trying to steal somebody's property. We'll bust them. But on the other hand, you try and steal somebody's life, getting caught is punishment enough. You know, it doesn't work wrong. It just works exactly the way they want it. Look at this Latino brother down here on Bill Street. He's stone sober, he's down there with his people, some drunk somebody, deputy from Mississippi, walks up, grabs him by the arm and wants to see his green card. Of course he tells him to go to hell, wouldn't you? Well, the drunk man can't deal with that, starts a fight, gets his butt beat. Then he pulls out a pistol and shoots the man 6 times. Down on the ground, sober man shot 6 times, standing, barely, because he's drunk. Somebody with a handgun, he just shot him 6 times with. Witnesses all backed it up. Person in the office says, well, we can prosecute. They're conflicting stories. Jesus Christ, every single homicide case I've dealt with for 40 years, there were conflicting stories unless somebody just copped out. But you know what they did to Henry Brooks? Oh, we got this video, it's from a cell phone, it's just so incriminating. All we see on the video is some woman jumping up and down acting a fool. Henry sitting in her car with the window rolled up fast in her lap belt, drives off, and this woman going around acting crazy. Nothing to it, but we can go, you know, conflicting stories or not. We go after her. Driving Miss Daisy. Anybody remember that movie? Morgan Freeman played it. Well, we have a driver around here named Harold Collins, Harold C. Collins. He's on the city council. He also has a bogus program called Do the Right Thing, W-R-I-T-E. Supposed to be the Man Up campaign, but can't anybody run a Man Up campaign like yours truly? All right. That's my thing. Which is why, by the way, I got such a reduction in criminal activity in the people that went through my court. Statewide recidivism rate was 78 to 80%. In my courtroom, it was 18 to 20. Walking downtown, pass by hotels all the time. Judge Brown, you remember me? No, not particularly. You gave me some time. Did I give you enough? Well, you know, but you were teaching me about this manhood thing. And I want to invite you into the hotel. Freebie. I said, yeah, okay. How can you do that? Well, I'm the manager of the hotel. All right. Come on in. I want you to meet security, we all went through your court. You jacked us up 1 or 2 times, 3 or 4 or 5 until we understood what you meant about manhood or womanhood. Then you put us on a situation where we got our charges dismissed after diversion and you expunged the record. Now, you know, man, you make me feel weird. You got all that gray hair. I remember you now. You were a young kid. Yeah, but you straightened us out. See, that's because you know what's going on. You walk where you represent. You know what you're dealing with. You know when something's about hard times, you got to do what you got to do to help yourself out in terms of the bare bones basics. That's some foolishness. Can't have too much foolishness because there's not too much public peace, dignity, and order, but we can correct that. On the other hand, somebody does a low down, wrong, doing, and evil. You got to know when you hit butt and when you spank. Person there ain't got a clue. She's so stuck off in 9 holes of golf, every time she thinks about something, there's a little bit of white wine, you know, and we got the pretense of, we walked around and did 9 holes on the back of the course, and, you know, that's when you discuss business over a round of golf. Now, frankly, I have nothing against those poor little white balls with bad complexion problems. I'd rather shoot the sheriff. But in any event, it's a game. This we had set up in a city facility. So Harold College wants to sit down and draft up a note saying they can't go in there, they're going to be political. So Brother Cobb said, I tell you what, we'll pay for it. Like the Republican Party does when they get the convention center down there and they have a mini conference and they're showing up talking politics. What is it, red to the roots? You know what I'm talking about, but that's okay. We just wanted to have a little law and order tour. So they didn't want to go in, so we said, all right, tell you what. Let's just open it up. Law enforcement come down, we'll run it as law enforcement fair. Law and order. Bring the other side. Bring, what's that incumbent, I don't want to remember the name, that's running against Brother Cobb, and bring that 8-witch down that's running against me. And we'll all put it on. They're scared. They don't want to confront us. I've been trying to debate that woman and she's refused every single request. Come on, show up. Show us what you got. Run what you brung. Step up. See if you can do this. They're running scared. They ain't running stupid. What's that? I bring to you almost 24 years of experience in the courtroom, not from a Hollywood set. You've heard that. They put her in front of a green screen and she still looks ugly. Looks like a witch for real. Oh, so yeah. Go ahead now. She ugly. I'm not pretty than she is. And when you get into that situation, I say, look, I had more experience before I went to Hollywood